I've been in the Fyrd for a couple of years now. Just it's my kind of thing.
On your average day, I tend to hunt. I spend a lot of time relaxing, eating, and drinking. You might say I drink too much.
My job as a sheriff is to pretty much keep the peace and quell disturbances. Most of the time I can handle it by myself, but I might need to call in the Fyrd if there was a band of brigands or some such.
Advantages of being in the Fyrd are actually money. You get paid about double of anyone else, like farmers and such. I mean, the only trade-off is we risk our lives. We have to go if we're called up.
I'm here today because we brought together the Fyrd. I sent my brother out to gather them up, and I'm going to train them up because we could be invaded by the Normans.
I guess we found Eric. He's drunk. Should we wake him?
What'd you do that for?
Good morning, Eric.
Morning!
We're raising the Fyrd.
Shit! You couldn't wake me up over there? Had a little too good of a time last night. That's why they threw me in the river.
You already don't have ninjas. We already know what that means. Where are we off to?
I'm not professionally trained in any fighting style. I mean, we get together every few weeks and practice and, you know, go through drills and things, but you tend to lose that.
This is Lang, as you all know. We're going to be doing a little bit of training. It's unfortunate that you made it in the absolute hottest part of the day, but we'll work with it as we have to.
Hopefully in the shade?
Absolutely not. I'll be in the shade. You're going to be right over there. I'm a busy man. I set aside time specifically in my schedule to come out here and train these guys and make sure that they stand a chance on the battlefield. Go figure, they didn't make it until noon.
Well, let's go ahead and practice doing shield walls, I guess, since that's the basic part, right?
All right, set it up.
Probably don't need the spears right now.
Shield wall. The concept behind it is moving as one full unit, and it's based on defense. Since we're not exactly military men, we don't have that much time to go on long campaigns in that. So the shield wall allows us to go out there, have a huge defensive battle, do it in a couple of hours, and declare a victor.
Okay, let's start one. Shield wall.
They are the best defensive structure. You lose less men, makes you last longer in a battle, and surprisingly, with the man next to you supporting your shield, you don't get tired all that rapidly.
Let's try and put it on a line. These shields, this one only took me a day. Took me like 3 days to do the paint, just because I wanted it to look good. But these are easy. You can make them, take a couple weeks on them, put some leather on the front. Supposedly it'll stop an axe.
Shield wall.
The hell was that?
The shield wall.
I saw the wind pick up. They almost fell.
Lang, step forward. Show these kids how it's done, huh?
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
You ready?
Born ready.
On your call.
Shield wall.
Good. Back.
Shield wall.
Still looks like a piece of shit.
Feels like it too.
Oh shit.
Lang, the bearer of the shit.
Talking about shit was a compliment for you women. I definitely feel there's a lack of concentration today. The men seem to be joking around. They were always, I could understand, they're not warriors. You know, they're farmers. They come from guard duty. They don't exactly want to go out to war. I'm quite different. They feel that when they go out, they're going to die. And that's, you know, I can understand why they probably don't want to be here to do it, but I still feel that they have to be serious because this is their time to train. If they don't train now, when they're in the battle, they're not going to know what to do.
Well, your wall is decent at best, but I understand that you guys don't get a whole lot of time to train. I think maybe we should get a little shade.
Really making us do push drills?
Absolutely. You guys need all the practice you can get. That wall was so flimsy, if you can't hold it together, at least maybe you'll be able to push them down. The pushing drills are incredibly important, specifically for those who don't have a lot of practice with a sword. It's considerably easier to slay a man if he's already on his back. And the other thing is it's essential to the shield wall. If you can't resist force, then the wall crumbles. Every single time.
So maybe you can explain this.
Well, it's pretty simple. I believe Paul's done it before. You're gonna make a 4-man line, and you're all gonna push on each other and crush each other against that tree until you knock it down.
It's kind of ridiculous to do push drills because, you know, you're pushing people and usually there's hundreds. Yeah, 4 guys. Not gonna work. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, they've started up. I believe I'm gonna have a snooze on that tree right there. I guess go ahead and look in on them. Make sure they're not doing anything too stupid and see if they can actually move that damn tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3. Oh God. 1, 3, 4, 5.
This tree's moving.
1, 2, 3.
Push. 4, 5. 1. Push.
3, 4, 5.
You're not pushing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What if this was a war?
2, 3.
What if we were in battle?
5.
Push.
1,
Push.
2, 3,
Push.
4, 5.
Yelling is important. Brings them down when they think they have hope.
It infuriates us. I'd rather push him than the tree.
Get out. You call this pushing? You think you're working?
2, 3.
Is this working for you?
No.
Should you be part of being in the fields?
3,
Plowing?
5.
Or getting drunk on the guard duty? Push!
3, 4.
Push!
Stop. Stop.
Useless.
All right, stop.
Push drills suck.
What's he doing over there?
Oh, we did these. All right, men. You guys did below average once again. You can't even aggress a tree. You can barely use your shields. So maybe if I give you something with a bit of a point on it, you'll be able to use that instead. Hang us a target.
What's this?
There's no way they hit that.
I would take a bet, but it'd be a loser.
Thane, what do I think of him? He's a hard ass. He really is, but to me, if I was in his position, I would be a hard ass on my guys because he is training us and he needs to be serious. Although, I don't have much respect for him.
He's a pissant.